Good day everyone, welcome again to another episode of tax training, and today I will discuss to you the time of filing of individual income tax return and payment by second installment. Why? Kasi filing season na po, no? So this is a timely reminder to everyone about the filing of income tax. Kasi yung iba, alam niyo, naaalala lang nila yung filing ng mga tax return pang income tax na, no? Pero yung mga ibang months nakakalimutan. So kaya yung mga nagpa-register na ng business o nagka-register na sa BAR na may mga tax types, huwag po natin kalimutan yan kasi monthly meron na tayong tinatawag na tax types na dapat nating bayaran, at pag hindi natin yan nabayaran, mag-create po yan ng open cases, no? So hindi yung pag-time lang ng filing ng income tax na April 15, doon lang natin maalala yung ating mga tax obligations. Okay? So under section 10 po ng regulations po natin, individuals engaged in business, practice of profession regardless of amount of sales or receipts are required to file quarterly income tax return on or before May 15, August 15, and November 15 for the first, second, and third quarters of the current year respectively. So ano po itong mga pinapa-file dito sa atin? May 15, ito yung first quarter po na income, no? So August 15, ito yung second quarter natin na income tax. And then November 15, ito yung third quarter natin na income tax. Ang sabi po dito, income tax ng individual, hindi kasama po dito ang corporations. Why? Kasi ang corporations, pag iba yung taxable period niya, ibig sabihin, ang ginagamit niya hindi calendar year but fiscal year. Pag fiscal year ka, hindi itong mga dates na sinasabi ko ang deadline mo, iba po. So, take note na ang pinag-uusapan po natin dito are individuals. To file their annual income tax return not later than 15th day of the fourth month following the close of the calendar year or April 15, no? So, April 15 po ang deadline ng income tax natin na annual. Ibig sabihin ng annual, ito yung income tax return natin na the whole year beginning January to December. Oh, we're talking still of individual. Bakit? Kasi ang individual, ang pwede lang niyang gamitin na taxable period is calendar year. Hindi po siya pwedeng sa fiscal year. Ano po ang calendar year? Beginning January and ending December. Yan po ang one taxable period because one taxable period covers 12 months, no? So pag individual ka, ang taxable period mo begins yan ng January, matatapos siya ng December. That's one taxable period. At kailangan kang mag-file ng inyong income tax return. Ang deadline po niyan is April 15, no? Pag corporations, kung ang corporations ay calendar year, same din po yung deadline niya dito. Pero kung fiscal year siya na iba yung month ending niya, then hindi din po ito yung kanya deadline. Okay, ito po ang illustrations na to is galing po to sa implementing regulations po ng Train Law under Republic Act 10963, no? So, Miss Aluna Will, a popular actress, received talent fees from ABQ Cyril Promotions amounting to 20 million for 2018, no? Popular siya na actress, so malaki kita niya. The creditable taxes withheld from the talent fees amounted to 1,600,000, no? So yun yung na-withhold na tax sa kanya. She incurred costs and expenses amounting to 5 million. No? So her income tax should be computed as follows. Ito yun. The gross receipts, yung total na kinita niya is 20 million, less cost and expenses, which is 5 million, according to the problem. So, yung taxable income niya is 15 million. No? So, tax due, magkano na under the Train Law? No? So, iba na yung rate natin. So, i-refer natin to sa tax table. Tax due and payable sa 8,000, no? Is 2,410. Sa excess ng 15 million minus 8,000 times 35% is 2,450,000. So, how much is the total tax due? 4,860,000. So, yun yung total tax due niya. According to the problem also, the creditable taxes withheld is 1,600,000. So, magkano pa yung kulang? Kasi 1,600,000 lang yung na-withhold, pero yung tax due niya is 4,860,000. So, how much is the net tax payable? 3,260,000. So, ito yung sinasabi ko po sa inyo na huwag ninyong kalimutan yung tax obligations natin. You can just imagine the total income na dapat napunta sa iyo is 20 million, but when we try to compute the tax due, how much is the tax due? 4,860,000. Why? Kasi itong ganitong klaseng income na sa maximum na po siya na tax bracket na 35%. So if you try to think about your tax liabilities, halimbawa may 1,000 ka at nasa maximum bracket ka na 35%, magkano na lang yung matira sa iyo? Akala mo 1,000 sa iyo yun? No. May yen ang gobyerno doon. Bakit? May share ang gobyerno sa income mo. Ano yun? In the form of taxes na dapat mong bayaran. And how much is the tax for the 1,000 mo? Halimbawa, nasa maximum bracket ka na. 35%. And how much is that for the 1,000? 350. So, ang akala mo, yung income mo is 1,000, yun pala, babawas dun yung tax. 650 lang or 65% lang. Bakit? 35% is the tax. Kaya, napaka-burdensome po ng taxation natin dito. Kaya huwag natin kalimutan. Once nakalimutan mo at siningil ka na ngayon ng BIR, yun na po yung sasakit ang ulo nyo. Kasi instead na in this example, ang total tax due niya is 4,860,000 lang, magkano na siya maging? Doble na to. Kasi may 25% surcharge na, may 12% interest per annum at saka may compromise penalties. No? Kaya wag na wag po natin kalimutan yung ating tax obligations. No? So, in this case, taxpayer is required to file quarterly and annual income tax returns. No? The creditable tax withheld is deductible from the income tax due. So, yun yung kita natin kanina sa illustration. The taxpayer is allowed to pay in 2 equal installments since the tax due is more than 2,000. No? As a professional actress, taxpayer is also liable to pay business tax. Ano yung business tax ng artista? Pag more than 3 million na yung kanyang income, subject na siya sa VAT na 12%, and below 3 million, or 3 million and below, subject po siya sa percentage tax na 3%. No? So, yun yung po ang business tax ng isang artista. Why? Kasi ang income po ng isang artista are considered income from services. And income from services are subject to income tax and business tax na either value-added tax or percentage tax. No? Okay. So, since ang tax due niya is more than 2,000, entitled po siya na magbayad ng installment payment. No? Pwede niyang ibayad ng 2 hatiin niya. So, when the tax is in excess of 2,000, the individual may elect to pay the tax in 2 equal installment, in which the first installment shall be paid at the time the annual income tax return is filed, and the second installment paid on or before October 15 following the close of the calendar year. Ito po yung binago ng train law. Kasi dati, July 15 ang deadline ng second installment. Ngayon, extended na po siya, ginawa siyang October 15. No? So, kung ang ating VAT liability is more than 2,000, bayaran natin yung kalahati. Ang sabi po dito, kalahati. Hindi yung mabayad ka lang ng 2,000 and then yung 4 million plus bayaran mo ng October 15, hindi po pwede. Ilangan kalahati ng tax due mo. So, kung ang tax due mo is 4,800,000, dapat 2,200,000 binayaran mo on the first payment. No? Para ma-qualified ka doon sa second installment. Why? If you are not able to pay the 1/2 tax due on the first installment, hindi ka na qualified sa second installment. So, ibig sabihin, pag nagbayad ka na October 15, hindi mo binayaran yung kalahati nung una kang nag-file, mag-i-impose na ng penalty sa iyo yung BIR. No? And how much is the penalty? 25% surcharge, 12% interest per annum, and then the compromise penalty. So, kung magpa-compute ka na noon, since April 15 yung deadline, binayaran mo na October 15, so mahaba-haba na yan, malaki na yung mga interest mo, malaki na yung babayaran mo. No? So, kailan po, summarize lang po natin yung ating discussions. Kailan dapat magbayad ng income tax? 3 quarterly, ito yung first, second, and third quarter, at 1 annually. Ano po yung nakalagay dyan sa quarterly payments nyo? Yung nakalagay po dyan yung total ng income nyo for the 3 months. No? Ano naman nakalagay dyan sa annual income tax return natin? Yung total income po natin for the 12 months, including yung pinail natin na 3 quarters. No? And then ano pa? Pwede tayo magbayad ng 2 installment payment pagdating na po sa bayaran na ng individual income tax, provided the first payment, kalahati po ng tax due natin yung ating babayaran. Okay, so with that, I would like to say thank you and good day everyone.